Rocks the Cradle was a great horror film because it was a really relatable horror film.
I remember the reviews coming out. I remember people talking about it being sort of a fetal attraction.
The Hand That Rocks the Cradle was directed by Curtis Hanson, who later went on to do L.A. Confidential and 8 Mile. And this is one of his early films, and it's terrific. I mean, it's very, very suspenseful.
Very few horror movies are written by women, and The Hand That Rocks the Cradle is written by a woman, Amanda Silver, and she does an amazing job of tapping into every woman's worst fear on every level.
The Hand That Rocks the Cradle is about a couple in the Seattle area. Myself, Annabella Sciorra, we are in need of a nanny. Which is where Rebecca De Mornay comes in.
She comes in and she takes away Annabella Sciorra's whole life, and she just creates this nightmare world for this woman that she has this hidden agenda against.
It's really scary to think that you could let a woman into your house and she could begin to undermine all of the bonds that you've created with your children and with your husband.
The Rebecca De Mornay character, because she's a great villain.
She's psychotic. You don't know what she's really capable of. She's got a really cold exterior and this boiling, like, volcanic rage that's just always just under the surface.
The scene where she's breastfeeding the child is just incredibly disturbing.
Rebecca De Mornay goes into the nursery and she looks down at the baby and she lifts up this pillow, and you think she's going to go in there and smother the baby.
To imagine another woman breastfeeding my baby is like worse than having, you know, Jason come around the corner with a knife.
The best part of the movie is when Peyton gets impaled on the white picket fence at the end. I mean, that's the triumph.
I got to watch the stunt double fall out the window and then hit the picket fence, which is kind of really symbolic in a way.
You know, getting locked up is not enough, and the movie satisfies.
We shot a couple of different endings to that, and I think the one that they chose was the best. I mean, there was cheering in the theater. It was, thank God, the Wicked Witch is dead.